hello, 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 hello. We gotta get a dance party going. It is Thursday, pre-Friday. Almost put that on high.
30-second dance party.
That was so ridiculous. How is it going, everybody? It is Thursday night, and we're ready to do this. We have... You guys, I can't. You just placate me, but I love it. We have Miss Jana here. Hi, Jana. How's it going? Hi, Pam Klein. How's it going? Hi, Jody. How's it going? Hello, Deidre. How's it going? Hi, Karen. How's it going? Therese said I have my sister and daughter who are Leos. Drama overload. Right? My son is a Leo. How's it going? We have a good one tonight. I'm very excited about this. We are doing all about Leos. Okay. Hi, Monica. How's it going? We have Brenda Extraordinaire here. She has all the deets for you. If you are new, please do not hesitate to. Your hubs is a Leo. They're so sweet, though. Please do not hesitate to ask questions, jump in. We'll help you out. Brenda's here. All the regular peeps are here. We're going to have fun. I have some great ones. So let's get to it. So for this sale, this is the Leo Luxe live sale. So the zodiac sign Leo was what my theme is. So the things that I pulled made me think of confidence, bold, drama, and creativity. So I grabbed a bunch that I felt fit into that category. We got some great little jewelry. We got some products that we haven't seen in quite a while. I don't actually, one of these I may not have ever had on a live sale before, maybe here and there. So we got some great stuff tonight. So are you ready to get started? Put an emoji in the chat. Let me know that you're ready to get started. Hi, Angela. Jody said, I saw a picture of your son. You look like a toddler next to him. Oh my goodness. I was, 27 when I had him? I'm gonna miss you. Oh, okay. Sending you hugs, Angela. Okay, dokie. All right, so let's get started with what we have going on. Okay, let me get this reloaded. I want to put this out in case people forgot about this, because we got some good ones and I do not want anybody to miss. How do you share? We're doing the most. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to share this on the Facebook. For people who are saying the Facebook. Okay, so we're going to start with let's start with Renee Paris's Sassy. I really love this style, and I have Sassy in 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. And I feel like this one really, partially because of the colors that I chose, really fits into that confidence, that creativity, that drama. It's a great wearable style, but some of the colors are going to be able to have you express yourself. So there we go. We put that up. Now let's get started. Sassy is a heat safe style from Renee of Paris. She retails for $112, and she's going to be $82, and we have 4 colors. So let's get her. Let's get her, get her, get her. So if you're, I almost fell down. That was crazy. If you are watching the replay, you can look down in the chat. You can email me to order after the sale, tia@tiamariawigs.com. You can also get, I'm going to be listing what is available. I know, man down, man down. I'm going to be listing what is available after the sale in a pinned comment. So if you're watching the replay right now, you can look down for those deets. Regina says, hi ladies. Dixie says, I got my order today. Love the stickers. Oh, do you like the little stickers? Oh, I love it so much. The stickers, I get so fun. Like, which sticker am I going to pick out for somebody? It's like a whole thing. And I'm like, it's just stickers. Calm down, Tia. All right, so the first one that we have for Sassy is a color called Plum Dandy. And this is a rooted style. And this is a heat safe fiber. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you guys like the stickers. I was doing the most. I had so many in my cart, and I was like, you can't have all these stickers. But I love adding them. I just think it gives a little something cute, a little something special. I like to pick out the stickers for the people. Man, this, can I get this netting off? No, I cannot. There is no need for it. This is too much. Sometimes they're so like tough. Okay, so this is a heat safe style from Renee Paris. She's going to be a basic cap, but this is a mesh cap, which is very nice and comfortable. She has the Velcro adjusters that go into the cap, which I love a lot. Soft, bendable ear tabs. Hi, Miss Sally. So this is Sassy from Renee of Paris. And she is $82, and we do have 4 colors today. This is pretty low density. Do you see my microphone is so close? We don't need that. She's pretty low density, so it's very, very comfortable. You can mess up the bangs and do what you need to do. I'd say this cap is pretty true to average. Again, it's heat safe if I didn't say that. But I like this cut a lot. It's very wearable, and it's definitely a lower density. And I know a lot of you are looking for those lower densities at this point. She's got the tiniest bit of permatease right here. And then as you like wake this style up, just very cute. I really like it. This Plum Dandy color is really stunning. So this is Sassy in the color Plum Dandy, and she is going to be $82 today. Sally says, I got Roxy yesterday. Love her so much. Love the stickers too. Roxy is so great. I've been wearing her a lot lately. So the next color that we have for Sassy is Cafe Olay. Cafe Olay. Which is a stunning brunette color. This is a rooted color. Man, they did not want anybody getting into this wig. Janice said, Roxy is my new favorite. It's so easy to wear. So this is the Cafe Olay. Hi, Christine. Hi, Sharon. Sharon is here. And Christine. So pretty, this color. This is Sassy from Renee Paris. Heat safe, low density. Very, very cute with a hat. I did not adjust that hat for this wig, but you get my draft, okay? Next up, we have cream velvet, not velvet cream, cream velvet for Sassy. And this is part of the Orchid collection. I love the Orchid collection, like the paper that comes in here. I'm such a goober about stuff like that. I'm like, the paper's so pretty. All right, so we looked at Cafe Olay. We looked at Plum Dandy. Now we're going to see cream velvet. Really, really pretty. So this particular one, this cap specifically, feels a little more roomier than the last two. So I don't know if maybe it's just this one or what, but it's noticeably a little bit more roomy than the last two were. Hi, Lisa. Okay. And then the last color that we have is Canyon Stone. Canyon Stone. So this is Sassy from Renee of Paris. And she is a heat safe fiber, low density, super cute, easy to wear. She's got that mesh cap. And we have a heat safe, or already has said that. Now we're seeing Canyon Stone, which is a gorgeous, pretty true salt and pepper with a money piece. And it is locked down. They have locked these ones down so you cannot open them. No silica packs though. That's crazy. Hi, Ellie. This one is really, really gorgeous. Oh, this color is gorgeous on here. They did this very, very nicely. Hi, Joanne. They did this so nicely. Could do like a clip thing. But look at that. Look at how beautiful that. I really like this a lot. I always find it interesting because there's like, and it's so low density. The thing that I find interesting is like you can get the same color from a brand, and depending on how it's interpreted into the style, I mean, look at how gorgeous that is. Depending on how they piece it or it's placed, sometimes it can like really look beautiful, and sometimes it just, you know what I'm saying? It can be different. I love how they did the placement and the color mix for this Canyon Stone on this particular style. I love it. Okay, so that's our first one. That's Renee of Paris Sassy. We have 4 colors, $82 for any of those 4 that you want. Next, she said, like it. All right, check, 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 check. The next one we have is Dazzling Waves. Now that is a newer release. It does look like you, Deidre. It really does. And it's a low density. I know that that's important to you. So we're going to do the Dazzling Waves. Am I blind? Why do I not see it? Oh, yes, I'm blind. I'm looking right at it. So we saw Dazzling Wave was a newer release from in Renee Paris in their Muse line. It came out with Glam Waves, Dazzling Waves, and there was a couple colors that came out that were back ordered forever. So I did get a couple of each because they're so gorgeous. So let's look at that. This is Dazzling Waves. We're going to see it in Snowy Umber R. This has been back ordered for months. I do have 2 available. And then we have Melted Marshmallow, which I have 3 available for that. So that's what we're going to see next. All right, the first one we're going to look at is Snowy Umber. It's a new color in general from Renee Paris. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. How is the lace front on this one? You're going to see. Jody is jumping that gun. I have a whole scenario here. Silica pack, woohoo! I don't know why I'm so excited. So this is a very light, low density. This is a heat safe style. She's got a gorgeous hand-tied lace front mono part, soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape. She retails for $173. She's going to be $121. I did order extra, so I do have 2 of the Snowy Umber, and then I have 3 of the melted marshmallow. Ellie says that she loves her Glam Waves, which is the longer version of this one. And she has it in this Snowy Umber. Claim Renee, Paris, Sassy, and Canyon Stone. Thank you, Miss Deidre. Million compliments when I wear it. This color is beyond gorgeous. And when you mix these in together, it is just so stunning. This is a very, very lightweight style. So if you want something low density that is physically not heavy, this is how we do it. This is how they do it. Okay, stop. It's just so beautiful, so comfortable. So I have 2 in this color, which is the Snowy Umber. And then we're going to see it in the Melted Marshmallow. Deidre, I grabbed your Sassy. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Do, 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 do. All right, so we're going to see the Melted Marshmallow next. If you're watching the replay, Renee Paris Sassy in the color Canyon Stone is gone. And then this is the Melted Marshmallow. I love this color. If you like kind of doing brunettes, kind of doing blondes, I think Melted Marshmallow is a color that a lot of different people, silica packs, can do. Because you have that nice, gorgeous root. But look at that yummy colors going all the way down. Beautiful, frosty tips. Just stunning. Again, so lightweight. I mean, come on. So, tags! So beautiful. So this is Dazzling Waves from Renee of Paris, and this is the Melted Marshmallow. Now you can, mix it up a little bit. So we saw this one, which is Melted Marshmallow. I have 3 of these, and then I have 2 in the Snowy Umber. Yeah, Snowy Umber, that was right. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love it. Okay, that's what we have for that. Check, check. Next. Not sure what you're saying, Miss Jody. Get her, you won't be disappointed, right? Sally said, I have her, I love her, get her. Just do it. Okie dokie. All right, next we have, I said the price. Thank you, Miss Brenda. You can always check the chat as well. I don't have my glasses on, so I don't know. Yeah, her price was $173 and she's $121 today in either color. Next. All right, let's do a product and then we can go and do some more wigs because she said get her done. We're going to go ahead and do Aesthetica. I have a couple Aestheticas that we're going to do next, but in the meantime, let me grab those. In the meantime and in between time, I also have some wigs today that are those ultra petite caps. So my petite girlies, I have some specials for you today. So you're going to want to be here and check them out. All right. So next up we have the Envy Wig Care Kit. I have 3 of these in stock. They're normally $96. They're going to be $70. And let me go ahead and show you what comes in them. It's actually an amazing deal because all that comes in here and the regular price. You also get this nice drawstring bag from Envy, which is really, really cute. So in here, you get a travel wig stand. You get a wig grip. You get a wig cap. You do get a nice size detangling comb. You get a really nice wig brush, and then you get 2 things that just on their own would be over $70. You get the Get Dressed Texturizer Spray, which is the 7-ounce spray. This is good for giving it texture, giving it body, dulling shine. I absolutely love this product. And then you also get the 4-piece kit in the little travel kit, and this is going to have your shampoo, your tangle tamer conditioner, your spray, hairspray, wig spray, and then also the shine lusterizer, so a little bit of a shine serum, and you get all of this and the bag. So it's $70. I only have 3 of them available. You got to put all of it in here. Yeah, all great stuff. And in this bag here. So I have, they were out. And a bag of chips. I can put some chips in there. They were out of those for quite a while, so they're back in stock, which is really nice. Okay, next. Okay, stop. All right, we're going to look at Aesthetica's Ocean in the color Vogue. She's normally $277 and she's going to be $177 today. I chose this for Leo because I think this color has that creativity. It's bold, it's dramatic, and I just think it fits Leo perfectly. And I love, love, love Ocean. It's one of my favorite wigs. It's got one of my favorite cap constructions, which is that wide lace front edge. That's going to allow you to part it sort of any way that you want to. We got the bendable ear tabs, extended nape, and the hooky do adjusters. This is regular synthetic, and this color is one of those colors you almost have to see it in person to know how gorgeous it is. I'm going to try to get it close. You got your reds in there. You almost have coppers, but you also have a little bit of purple in there as well. And yeah, I kind of see it. So this here, this dark, that's actually a purple running through there. It just gives it such depth and a beautiful color. I love this style so much. And it just is so pretty. And so because you have that wide lace front edge, you can part it anywhere you like. So, you know, like a monotop, without some of the extra work that a monotop can take. Do-do-do-do-do. And it is really beautiful. So this is Aesthetica's Ocean in the color Vogue. She's normally $277 and she's going to be $177 today. Next up with the dramatic creativity, all of that, is Aesthetica's Jet. And we have her in the color Mandarin Rooted. She's normally $234 and she's going to be $134 today. She said, "Rawr." I don't know if he actually said "rawr" like that. That's what I heard. Janice says, does anybody use Goth 3 Glued for hairspray and what do you think about it? I personally don't use that on my synthetic wigs just because it can really break down your fibers over time. You just want to keep on, this is my 2 cents. You just want to keep on making sure that you wash it more regularly so that it doesn't build up on the fibers. Yeah, so Jody says too strong. I got the roar down. I got the roar. Okay, and next up we're going to do, we're doing Jet. So let me show you Jet. Yeah. So it's one of those things. Can you use it? Yeah, just be careful with it. Just be careful with it. So she's got that same cap construction as Aesthetica's Ocean. I love it so much. It really gives styling versatility without, the extra time and what's the word? Effort that some monotops can take. Bendable ear tabs, hooky-doo straps, and an extended nape. The crowns are, it's like you commenting how many, it's called top fans. Here, I can show you on this. So when I touch the crown, it shows me the top fans. So these are the people that are top commenters, and it'll start giving you like a little crown. It's just a YouTube thing that they do. Oh, really? All right, so this is Jet in the Mandarin Rooted. This is so cute. There we go. Ellie's like, I want a crown. Jody's like, maybe I should hush. Get your crowns, girl. Isn't this so pretty? This is nice, lightweight. You still have the versatility because you have this lace front. You could wear this back off the face. I like to just clip this right like this. And it is, hi, Angelica. She said she's a Leo. Hi, Leo. Yeah, Ocean is gorgeous. So you can wear this beautiful pixie. So gorgeous. She said I'm crownless. And I don't even know if it's just like on this live stream or if it's just overall, like over the last like 30 days or something. So I'll look into it and let you know how you can get your crown. It's just something I haven't paid much attention to. Okay, so this is $134 for Miss Jet. And then the last one that we have from Aesthetica tonight is Jones. And she's in the color Copper Sunset. I'm in love with this color so much. And I do definitely think that this is a style that's going to embody that like confidence and the creativity and just that it's just so gorgeous. And to me, the color and the style does really say Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. She's going to be a basic cat. And she retails for $209. She's going to be $139 tonight. We got our basic cap. This is regular synthetic, bendable ear tabs, extended nape with the hooky do adjusters. This is also a pretty realistic density. And this color's another one. You got to see it with your emotional eye before you can really what's the word, appreciate how gorgeous it really is. You see, you've got these reds, you've got these coppers. It's subtle, but once it catches it, you're like, wow, there's something really amazing going on. Use that texturizer spray with this, and you're taking this style to the next level. Very autumn. There is a tiny spin of permatease right at the crown. You can wear it where you wear the bangs down if you want. To me, I have to do the swoop because that's me. And I just think it's like a really cute style. You play with it, use that texturizer, just take it up a notch, and it's just really nice. I like how it's sort of razored and pretty thin around the edges there. But you can still do your little clips. Like, this is so cute. I would use a bunch of little bobby pins and just be so easy breezy. And I love, love, love this color. So that is Miss Jones in the color Copper Sunset. Me and Mrs. Jones. Okay, enough. I went in. Oh my goodness, Grace. She's like, I'm going to give myself a crown. Deidre, I love it. If you can't get a crown, you're going to give it to yourself. And I am for it. Pam Klein says that she has Jones in this color and loves it. Nice and choppy. Absolutely. Just gorgeous. Keep singing and dancing. I'm Glenda. Okay, next I have a couple more tools. So I just have two tools for us today. I just got some back in. So the first one I have is the Renea Paris wooden detangling comb, sort of the travel version. I just think this comb is beautiful and it just feels fancy to me for no reason. I only have 10 of these. They're normally $12. It's going to be $7. It's beautiful with that Renea Paris logo on there. I don't know why it just feels fancy. So I have those, and then I have the wooden wig brush that I love so much. You see me use it all of the time, and I have 10 of these, and then they're going to be $7 too, just because I wanted them to be the same, just easier for me. So you can get the wooden wig brush, the wooden wig comb, both the same, whatever you would like. I have 10 of each. Deidre, I've been wearing my Renea Paris Star, and she's seriously choppy. Yeah, that's a pretty one. I actually looked at Star on the shelf. Was it Star? And I was going to put her in tonight's, but I had already had all mine together, and I already sent it to Brenda, and I don't like to add after I send it to her because I feel like that's mean. Okay. Next up, let's do some main attraction. We have 3 styles tonight from Main Attraction that I felt would fit into the sort of Leo scenario. Me and Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones. We got a thing going on. Now that song is in my head. Claim wooden comb. Thank you, Miss Sally. And that's all that there is. Okay, wooden comb. One's going to Miss Sally. All right. The first one I picked for the more dramatic part of being a Leo is Main Attraction big head friendly. I would say yes, they're kind of similar to Aesthetica. Ellie said that song is seriously one of my favorites. I know, right? I know, so sexy and about cheating. Wooden ring brush and comb, please. Thank you, Miss Therese. All right, so we're gonna put Therese down for the comb and the brush. And the brush, okay. All right, so let's look at Vamp first, because that one I feel like gives the dramatic of it all. And we have the color chestnut for Vamp today. Now, Miss Vamp is normally $199. She's going to be $155 today. Whoa, I literally almost knocked all of these wigs onto the floor. So Miss Vamp is hand-tied lace front, lace part. She does have the bendable ear tabs. We have the soft extended nape and the Velcro type adjusters. This color chestnut is very, very deceiving. It is so beautiful. It is a brunette with this warm, nutty red highlight, if that makes sense. So it's just soft. It's just like sun-kissed. Do you see that? It's almost like it's just sun-kissed. If you know me at all, you know that I love when they do a brunette that is interesting and gorgeous, because I feel like sometimes it's just like, oh, it's just going to be brown. That's a brunette. We're done with it. But browns have dimension. Like your bio hair is going to get kissed by the sun, and it often goes a bit red. So I love how they did that. This is regular synthetic, if I didn't say that. And I just love this style so much. And I would say, yes, Main Attraction is going to fit pretty similar to Aesthetica. I love me some nutty red goodness, right? I mean, how beautiful is this? She said, my son's hair is that color and it's a bit more dramatic. And yeah, it's just like sometimes when companies do brunettes, I just think they're just like, oh, brown, we're done. I like to wear this, and you've probably seen a million pictures of me wearing this wig in different colors, and I always wear it where I clip this back, gorgeous lace front, and do like this. I'm sure you can pick out photos where I'm wearing this in a variety of colors. You are so funny, Miss Deed. So this is Vamp by Main Attraction. We have her today in the color chestnut, and she's $155 today. The next one that we have from Main Attraction is Heartthrob. And Heartthrob just makes me, feel like confident. But I do think there's something sort of bold and dramatic about this color. So we have Heartthrob in the color Butternut. She's normally $175. She's going to be $140 today. And she's going to be your basic cap. So easy breezy, just put it on and move on. Bendable ear tab. She does have the Velcro type adjusters. This is one of their rooted colors. They only have 3 root: Sesame, Butternut, and Sunflower are their only rooted colors. Yeah, just and their colors are so dramatic. Like, look at how much dimension is in there. It's really, really beautiful. Like butter, baby. We got a thing going on. I always have to do a little side part scenario. That's just me. I do really like how this rooting is. Just a tiny bit of permatease right in the crown area. That's it. It's not a ton of hair. I think it's the right amount of hair to give you a little something, but not too much. This is a perfect updo. I think this is a perfect daily wear wig, honestly. But I think when I'll do a 360, and then I'll show you what I mean. You can do just like a updo with this, keep it on your little wig head, just looking fabulous. I do think that they've done the roots, look at how gorgeous that is. They've done the roots very, very nicely, just stunning. So this is Heartthrob by Main Attraction in the color Butternut. And then last but not least for the Main Attraction, we have Seduction, and we have her in the color Pecan or Pecan. And she is normally $168. She's going to be $130 today. This is one that actually has a lace front like Vamp. She's got the wide lace front edge. You know that's my favorite in the world. Soft bendable ear tabs. You have the soft nape with the Velcro type adjusters. It is so pretty. It does have sort of a kiss on the end of that color, as you can see. Just lovely. I love it so much. Look, I mean, come on, out of the box, put it on. Beyond beautiful, beyond cute. There is the tiny bit of permatease right at the crown. That's it. It's actually not a ton of hair. I mean, like, lickety split, I'm cute. That's what this is all about. You can dial it up, dial it down. We can, you know, do a little clip. I got so fun though, like flipping tags everywhere. You can part it anywhere you want because you do have that lace front edge. She said, I'm wearing Seduction in chestnut. Isn't it so easy to wear too, Jana? I think it's one of those styles that's just easy breezy. You don't have to play with it. And so that's Main Attraction Seduction in the color Pecan. And she's $130 today. She says pecan. Pecan, pecan. Some people say pecan. Like pecan pie. Okay, doke. Next up, let's do. So we did the Aestheticas, we did the Main Attraction. Let me go to the front of the line here. Oh, we have some of the $15 necklaces that we had before. I got some different ones. So let's do a couple more weeks and then we will come back around to the necklaces. But let's do, I have one left of the Renee Paris Beach Wave Bob. So I've had them over, this was a limited run, a limited style. They actually didn't really push it. And so I did get a bunch of those that were left. And so that's the way pecan. Stop it. So I do have one left. It's $72 and it's the Marble Brown LR, which I'm obsessed with this color. And it's the last one that I have here. So the LR means long root, so it really does shift this style. And I just love, you know, I love I love it all. But I mean, I really love an interesting brunette. So she's going to be your basic cap. This is a nice, physically lightweight wig, low density, very fun. We got the bendable ear tabs. She's got the soft nape, not extended. And it has the Velcro, or I'm sorry, the bra strap type slide adjusters. This is that Marble Brown LR. So if you're familiar with Marble Brown, it is sort of a lighter brown color. When you get this long root, you're bringing it all the way down into the style. Look at how stunning this is. You take that texturizer spray or a sea salt spray, you're taking this to the next level in terms of a beachy, easy bob. Again, low density, not a ton of hair, and this color, wowzers. Therese says she loves her Beach Wave bob. Do you still sell pressed nails? I have some. If you want to email me, I can look and see what I have in the back. I do have some still. You know what? I can put them on the next sale. I forget about them. But look how cute this is. You just click it back. It's just so easy to wear. I'll make a note to pull out my nails, Miss Sally. I just forgot. I made a note. All right, so this is the last one that I have in stock for this Beach Wave Bob by Renee of Paris. Next. Okay, next up is a wig that I did a video on a while, years ago. This is an oldie but a goodie from Renee of Paris. And I got some great colors. It really feels confident, bold, dramatic, and creative all together. And so this is Renee Paris's Felicity. And we have her in 3 colors. She's normally $182. She's going to be $99 today. We have Cafe Latte, Auburn Sugar, and Copper Glaze. And let's start with the Copper Glaze. Okay, relax. This is a true copper glaze. Listen, you know, sometimes these companies and they want to name stuff. And listen, if you're a copper girly, you know people can get ridiculous, calling stuff copper when it's not. Okay, but OMG, look at that. Oh. Okay, Miss Felicity is going to be your basic cap. She does have bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and we have the bra strap type adjusters. You know I don't normally do this. I'm going to shake it a little bit because I want you to get the goodness of how stunning this style is. Wow. Come on! So this is an older Renee Paris, so this is definitely going to be true to average, maybe even leaning, wanting to lean more petite than larger, just so you know. Their cap sizes have been getting a little bit larger over time, but this one is going to be your pretty true solid average, but not a ton of hair, still low density. I mean, the updo, I'm telling you what, so gorgeous. This one is beautiful. That copper glaze color. Yes, yes, and yes. This is Felicity. She's going to be $99 today. We also have Auburn Sugar. Wowzers! And I want to put these next to each other because technically they would both be in the red family, but there are different types of red, and I think it's important to see them next to each other. Is there permatease? There is a little bit of permatease at the crown, and that's it. Everything else is flat. It's just right here at the crown. There's a little bit of permatease. So this is the Auburn Sugar, which I think, to my natural eye, this is kind of close to the Copper Sunset from Renee, or from Aesthetica. Not exact, but it's close. So you can kind of see these next to each other. We got the Auburn Sugar, and then this is the Copper Glaze. Like, it's a real copper scenario. I think it's time for me to get a new one of these because, like, this is loose and it's starting to catch on stuff. I mean, I have multiple of these, but it's time for me to throw these out. I have a hard time throwing out my wig grip caps. Like, I don't have a hard time necessarily getting a new one, but I have a hard time, like, getting rid of any of them. I don't know why. I just, like, trip out about it. Like, I have some lace ones that literally the lace is completely ripped off. And I'm like, well, I can't get rid of it. It's like, stop it. It's like, okay, ladies, you know, it's like bras. Like, you'll have a bra for like 20 years. You got wire sticking out, lace is ripped, and you're like, but I love this one. You're like, get a new one. I mean, come on. She's beautiful. Maybe it's Maybelline. Oh my gosh. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Okie dokie. And last but not least, we have the Cafe Latte for Miss Felicity. Again, she's regularly $182, and she's going to be $99 today. Don't let the color Cafe Latte like fool you. Yes, it's a brunette, but they did well on this one too. Okay, I'm gonna give Renee Paris their just due whenever they need. You can see these gorgeous. You got the highlights in there. So pretty. Look at that. Just gorgeous. So this is Felicity in the Cafe Latte. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know if it's like an ADHD. I mean, I know it's an ADHD thing. I'm going to move this a little bit so you can kind of see if you move this around how it can change a little bit. But I get stuff in my head and then I just like repeat it over and over again, which my partner actually hates when I do. Or you could like clip this up. I'm just trying to move this a little bit so you can just get a great idea of this style. I really, really like it. If you wanted to change the part a bit, here we go. You wanted it to be in the middle, go to the other side, you can do that. So pretty. All right, so that's the 3 colors I have for Miss Felicity. Okay, dokie. Let's do the necklaces, and then we're gonna move on to, what do? We did Felicity, right? Then we're gonna move on to some Ellen Villa. Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay, so all of these, thank you, Miss Sally. Thank you so much. All of the, and go ahead and check to see if you're subscribed and you have your notifications on. YouTube tends to unsubscribe people randomly. So all of these necklaces are $15. Let's go ahead and look at them. All right, so the first one that I have, I'm going to put my glasses on. The first one that I have is a charm necklace, and the name is Love, and it is 14 karat flash gold, fine silver plated, cubic zirconia, and it has it's 18 inches with a 2-inch extender. And the cute thing is I hope I can get these little, you have these little charms, you have the locket, you have the heart key, you have the love on there. It's just so, so pretty. So this is the Love charm necklace. Next up, we have this is a double necklace set, and it has sort of this like marbled stone on it, and it has a solitaire. I have 2 of them. One is in gray and one is in white. So we're going to look at the gray. And it's the double necklace, so it has this gray stone marbled and then the little solitaire. So beautiful. Claim love. Thank you, Miss Jody. And then I have one that is in white. I'm going to put them next to each other so that you can see. So it's the same set, but one is in the white stone and one is in sort of the grayer stone. So I have one of each of these. Love is going to Miss Jody. It's Maybelline. Oh, that can go right here. Okay. The next one that I have is, oh, this one's so cute. This is another double necklace set, and this is the leaf one. So you have this gorgeous, and it's just how it's sitting on here. Hi, Prince. It's sort of like a blush colored beaded necklace, and then you got the gorgeous leaf design, and it's the double stack necklaces. So this is the beads and the leaf. Claim the gray. So if you're looking at the necklaces on the replay, the gray marbled with the solitaire one is gone, and so is the love one. Okay, And then we had one of these last week, and this is my last one. This is the Mother Pearl Butterfly Set. It's 14 karat flash gold plated, genuine mother of pearl, cubic zirconia pendant, and it does have a set of earrings. So it is this gorgeous, let me get it close so you can see this Mother Pearl butterfly in there. It might be hard, I might be too close. And then you have the earrings to match. And then we just have 3 more. We have one that is a rose gold, and look how beautiful this is. So pretty, rose gold. And that's that one. And then we have another double chain one. This has the black beads and the gold chain. So you got the 2. Oh, it would go with this, real cute. And then last but not least, we have Give Me More Wine or Leave Me Alone. It is a wine bottle necklace with the wine glass right there. Really, really, really cute. So adorable. So we have those. Love is gone. That one is gone. Okie dokie. Then we're going to move on to the Ellen Villa. Okay, so the first Ellen Villa is Turn with the mono part. It's in the color Caramel Rooted, which is 26/22/12. Sweetie Fruit. And she's normally 306. She's going to be 171. Ellen Villa's Turn in the color Caramel Rooted, which the numbers are 26/22/12. That's this one here. So she has the hand-tied lace front, lace part. We got the soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and the Velcro type adjusters. Let me take my glasses off. It's Maybelline. This kind of reminds me of Gabor Sweet Talk, kind of. Or is there something called girl, like, there's a girl mono, but like I think 2 people actually have that. Is it Envy, I think, has the girl mono. Look how gorgeous this is. This is not a ton of hair. We don't have any permatease. So you can wear the, I mean, look how cute that is. Ooh. I haven't seen this style in a really long time. So this is Ellen Villa's Turn. She's got the mono lace front mono part, and she's in the color Caramel Rooted. Next up, we're going to see Ellen Villa's Impress. Very low maintenance. Absolutely low maintenance. Just lays. Very easy. I haven't had a ton of Ellen Villa, but I know some people who have and say that they last quite a while. So yeah, that's all I know about that. So we're going to look at Impress. That's this one. And she's in the color Chocolate Mix. The numbers for Chocolate Mix is 830-6. 830-6. She's going to be your basic cap, but she does have the mono crown. And trying to see if this one is... I don't believe this is heat safe. Let me look. I think this is your regular synthetic. It feels amazing. So you have this basic cap, bendable ear tabs. She does have the... I'm just looking to see if this is heat safe. I don't think that it is. Yeah, this is regular synthetic. She said, love seeing these on you, so much better than the stock photos. Thank you. Yeah, because sometimes the stock photos, soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended ape with the Velcro type adjusters. I say that, and I get why companies do it, but sometimes I'm like, you're making the cutest wig look horrendous. Oh, impressed. I'm impressed. No permatease on this one. No permatease. This is so pretty. Ooh. I'm like, ooh, you're in trouble. Oh, yeah. I really like this one. Okay, so this is, I can't hide it. This is Ellen Villa's Impress in the color Chocolate Mix. So that's 830-6. And it's normally $259. She's going to be $135 tonight. Oh yeah, I like this color a lot. It feels good. It's a regular fit, and it doesn't feel heavy, which is really, really nice. And then the last one that we have for Miss Ellen Villa is Zizi, Z-I-Z-I. And we have her in the color Chocolate Mix. But it's interesting. It says that it's 8/4, so it's not exactly the same color. So this Impress was from the Changes collection, and then this is from the Hair Power. So I'm going to leave this out so we can see what the different, they're both named Chocolate Mix, but they don't have the exact same number. So let's see if they are different. I'm intrigued. All right, so this is another one with the mono crown, basic cap, bendable ear tabs, extended nape with the Velcro adjusters. This is extremely lightweight, extremely. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is really, really pretty. And I'm telling you, this is like wearing nothing at all on your head. It fits nice and snug. Maybe it's Maybelline. And then just because I'm curious to see why they would both be called Chocolate Mix. Yeah, they're definitely not exactly the same color. This has more of the copper highlights, the caramely kiss type scenario. It's not that they're crazy different, but they definitely are not the same color. So that is something to be mindful of if you're ordering Ellen Villa, to make sure you not only look at the color name, but look at the numbers after the color name. It won't be a huge difference, but it could make the difference. Some people don't like a caramel highlight, and some people really want a caramel highlight. So to me, that would be important to know. Okay, next up, we're going to move into those ultra petite styles. So if you're someone with a petite, this is a style that you might be interested in. I'm 21.5 inches, and I've actually worn both of these wigs. So they do fit 21.5 and smaller. So they're technically part of Hairdo's Kids line. A lot of the ultra petites are part of the kids line, but a lot of people do have, 20-inch, 19-inch circumference. So it just is what it is. That's how they market it. But the first one we're going to look at is Tousled with Love, ultra petite cap. She's normally $185. She's going to be $135 today, and we have two colors of her. So let's get her. There's not a ton of kid-specific wigs on the market. There's actually not a ton of petite-specific wigs either. So if you are someone that's petite and you really want to try something, you may want to look at the kids' styles. Yes, they're showing them on kids, but I actually have reviews on my on my YouTube channel about both these styles. And to me, they are very versatile across ages. The first one we're going to look at is R27T, which is ginger red. Maybe it's Maybelline. Hairdo is made by Hair You Wear, which is Raquel Welch, Gabor, all of that. So that is the parent company for those. This one has a beautiful lace front, lace part, soft bendable ear tabs. She's got the soft nape with the Velcro adjusters. This is a heat friendly, and look at how pretty this is with these beautiful little tips. And she is a right-sided part. Like, come on. Do you ever do makeup? I actually used to do makeup. I don't do that any longer. I don't have time, honestly, to do that. I used to do it for like weddings and stuff. But this color, yum, yum, so beautiful. So this is Tousled with Love, and this is the one that is in the ginger red. And the next one that we have is in dark chocolate. Dark chocolate. So same style, different color. Ooh, forgot a little insert. And the numbers for dark chocolate is R6. R/6. Hi, Brenda. How's it? Or Barbara, not Brenda. It's Barbara. So this is the dark chocolate. Do I have it in a blonde? I do not have it here, but I can get it for you. I'd have to look. They only come in certain colors, but I do believe they come in buttered toast. I just don't know off the top. Well, I have some other styles in this. I have other styles, and yeah, I have the buttered toast here, so we can see if the buttered toast is rooted or not. But look how beautiful and cute this is. So that is the Tousled with Love in the color dark chocolate, and the first one we saw was the ginger red. Ultra petite cap. Either one of these is $136 today. The next one is the last one that we have, and it's called Straight a Style. And we have her in two colors. She's normally $259. She's going to be $146. We have chestnut light brown, and we have buttered toast dark blonde. We're going to start with chestnut light brown, and the numbers that they're using are R10. I think this is the one I had. So this is the hand-tied lace front, lace part, soft bendable ear tab, soft extended nape, and we have the Velcro type adjusters. This is a heat safe wig. This is actually pretty low density as well. There we go. Look at my little widow's peak. Look how cute this is. Just, if you want something that's low and natural and you have a petite, oh my gosh. So this is Straight a Style in the color chestnut, right? Chestnut light brown. And then the next one we have is the buttered toast, and the numbers are R1416T. R1416T. If you have 20-inch, this is going to be great for you. These two styles. So the next color we're going to look at for this one is the Buttered Toast. So the Buttered Toast is not rooted. I don't really think any of these styles are rooted. I really don't but this color, yummy. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Wow. So pretty. So this is Hairdo Straight style. This is an ultra petite cap. And this particular one is in the color Buttered Toast. And then you also saw the Chestnut Light Brown. Next up we have one style from Noriko that I have in the regular basic cap version, and then I have the partial monofilament version, and that is Noriko's Reese. So let's go ahead and look at that. So let's look at Reese in the basic cap first. I have her in two colors. We have Iced Mocha R, and then we have Chocolate Frost R. She's normally $156. She's going to be $98 today. So this is going to be the Reese basic cap. Okay. Reese basic cap. Let's start with the Iced Mocha R. She's going to be your regular synthetic, basic cap, bendable ear tabs, extended nape, and the bra strap type adjusters. This is going to be your average fit, probably leaning a little bit smaller. This is a Noriko, just tends to be a little bit smaller in general. But she's, pretty solidly average. Tiny bit of permatease right here. That is it. She is so, so cute. So this is Reese, the regular basic cap, and this is the color Iced Mocha R. We're going to show you next the color Chocolate Frost R. I am going to hold them up next to each other so you can kind of see. So I'm wearing Iced Mocha, and this is the Chocolate Frost. And you can kind of see this definitely is more heavily frosted, and it's a bit cooler toned as well. So Reese in the Chocolate Frost is next. Oh, thank you so much, Prince. I'm thankful for you. And we have how it comes darker in the back, which is really, really pretty. That graduated color there. And you can move this around anywhere you want it. This is just where I'm doing it to show you. So this can be dialed down pretty nicely. It's not a heavy density type style. At all. And then we only have one of the Reese in the partial monofilament. And we have her in the color Creamy Toffee R. And she's normally $360, but she's going to be $118 for this particular one. So it's the same style, but it does have the partial monofilament, which is going to give you a little bit more leeway in terms of how you style the top part. So we have the monofilament here, and in the part, bendable ear tabs, extended nape with the bra strap type adjusters. So this is the Creamy Toffee R color. And, even though a style is like the same and maybe it's like, oh, this is the partial monofilament version, sometimes I find that it looks exactly the same, and sometimes I find that it doesn't. No real permatease on this one. So this is Reese in the partial monofilament. This is Creamy Toffee R. Okay. And then we have a few more, and then we'll be ready for second time arounds. So, oh, we did the Felicity. Check, check, check. So we do have two, just, is it one or two? Oh, we did Main Attraction Seduction too, so check on that. Oh, I have some Christine Headwear head wraps for today, so let's look at those. And then the next one is I do have two more Renee Paris, one I have in two colors and one I just have in one color. So those will be coming up, but let's go ahead and look at these Christine Headwear wraps that I got. Okay, so the first one that we have is, I only have one. This is the Laguna Sun Scarf, and she's in the color Opal Gray, okay? And she's normally $47, she's gonna be $37. This is made of bamboo, and it also has the UV protectant. And let's look at this one. So this has the UV up to 50 plus for the UV protectant. And the nice thing about this is you put this on and then you pull this scarf tight, so it can really be customizable for whoever you have this. So watch. You put this on and then you pull this scarf like that, so it can be customizable. It's going to cover your whole face. So this is, you just pull the tie on that. So this is the Christine Headwear Laguna scarf in the opal gray. I only have one of these, $37 for that. And then the next thing I have is the Christine Headwear Mantra scarf, and I do have three colors of that: brown, rose meringue, and fuchsia. $39 for each. I'll pull one of them out and then I'll show you the colors. Let me move this over here. Okay, so this is the rose meringue. Jody says she has that. It's great for walking, the beach. So this one is really, really nice. So you have the turban part here, and then you have the scarf, which you can put around if you want. You can tie. It's really, really pretty. This is the rose colored. So we have the rose meringue color. We have the fuchsia color. And then we have the brown, which is kind of a taupey brown color. It's really, really gorgeous. So we have those three for the Christine Headwear. And that's the Mantra scarf. Okay, next up we just have one color of this one, so let's do this. We have Renee Paris's Tori, which is Claim the Rose. Thank you, Miss Jody. Renee Paris Tori in the color Ginger Brown, which is super cute style. And it's $160 normally, but she's $83 today. If you're watching the replay and you're interested in the Mantra scarf, the rose color is gone. All right, let me get Tori. Okay, Tori and Ginger Brown. I like this style a lot. Ooh. Silica packs, let's see. Nope. What? So Miss Tori's going to be your basic cap. She's a regular synthetic. Okay. She's got bendable ear tabs, extended soft nape, and then the bra strap type adjusters. This one is so, so cute. So this is Tori. Jody, yes, I can show that. So cute. Okay. And then the last one that we have for tonight, actually this is the last one for tonight. We have Renee Paris's June, and she is in the color Creamy Dolce or Pecan. She's normally $154. She's going to be $64 today. So gorgeous. June by Renee of Paris. Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay. The first one we're going to look at is Creamy Dolce because it's the one that's on top. She's going to be your basic cap. The fibers are really soft on this one. Basic cap, you have your bendable ear tabs. It's Velcro adjusters on the nape, which is not extended. I like this, that there's no real permatease, just a tiny bit on the crown. I like that this is just giving you a little bit of body, but it's still short. You're not doing too much. You can dial it up, dial it down. So this is June, and this is the color Creamy Dolce, which kind of reminds me of Main Attraction's Butternut, actually. And then the other color that we have is the Pecan. Pecan, whatever you want to say. You can say whatever you want. So if you want to see stuff for a second time around, this would be the time to do it. That Pecan is so pretty. $64 for either of these colors for June. If you joined us a little bit late, just a reminder of like the tools and the products. Thank you, Miss Rachel. Don't forget while you're doing second time around is that we have the Envy Wig Care Kit, which has, I only have 3 of these. These are $70. You get the bag, brush, comb, wig cap, wig grip, wig stand, and this is the taller one, the taller wig travel stand. You get the full 4-piece travel kit, which is like $34 just on its own, and you get the Get Dressed Texturizer Spray. So you get all of those things. I only have 3 of those. We also have the Renee Paris wooden wig brush, the Renee Paris wooden wig comb. So we had those. Was there any other tools that we had? Yeah, just that. So if you're interested in that. So we're looking at ZZ from Aesthetica or Ellen Villa for a second time around. And then the one that Jody wanted to see, so I'll grab that. Any other second requests? Let me grab that, Miss Jody. Okay, let's look at ZZ first, which is from, I want to keep saying Aesthetica, Ellen Villa. And she is in the color Chocolate Mix, but it was the one that was the 8/4. And she's normally $255. She's going to be $199. Their whole box and presentation, I just have to say, look, you're like, what? I like it. I really like a little presentation on something. She does have that mono crown. This is so lightweight, so low density. Okay, just feels amazing on. Kind of like you're wearing nothing, honestly. So, you know, you can move this any way you want. I'm just playing with it. It's just so lightweight. Like, that's what I can't get over. I really can't. It's just like nothing on your head. You can put it over. I have the littlest ears ever, so I always have issues with wigs right around the ears. But you could put it in front of the ears, back, whatever you wanted to do. Yes, you can, Sally. Deidre. And then Miss Jody, here's the one that you wanted to see from Tuesday's sale, which was Sleek for a Week by Hairdo in the color Cinnamon Glazed Cinnamon. As a reminder, she is heat safe. And then I'll grab that necklace to show you Miss Sally. Deidre, I'll show you the necklaces that are left. This tag is so annoying. So that is the Sleek for a Week. And I know you like this color here, this autumn teak. And it's pretty close. Did you hear it? Can you guys hear that? Either it's storming or something's happening. Let me get the necklaces that are left so you can just all see what is left for that. And all the necklaces are $15. Claim Cinnamon. Claim June. Kim! I haven't seen you in a little bit. Okay, Kim wants June and Creamy Dolce. That's this one right here. Miss Jody wants Cinnamon. Okay, let's put this right here. June and Creamy Dolce is going to Miss Kim. And then Sleek for a Week is going to Miss Jody. I keep writing Jody. Okay, so necklaces for a second time around. Miss Sally, here's the one, and it has a little quote. It says, either give me more wine or leave me alone. It's so... Oh, yeah. It's a little bit of a change, but honestly, it's going to be better for you guys. I'm going to be able to get stuff out way sooner. I think potentially I have decided who I might be hiring, so that's also going to help. And if you've been noticing, I've been doing more stuff in the group and more fun stuff in the group. So it's just a way that I can do more for everybody. I don't know if this is showing up. It is the cutest. Oh, thank you, Miss Sally. I didn't know if it was, what's the word? Focusing was what I was looking at. Okay, so that one is gone to Miss Sally. So the other necklaces that we have still available is this set here, which is so beautiful. It is like a marbled stone and a solitaire double necklace set. So it's a double necklace set, and then you can see there's sort of this like marble white stone. So we have that one. We have the rose gold one. It's just sitting cockeyed on here. My mom put these on here. So it's like a rose gold circle, just very beautiful, understated, so pretty. We have the beaded and leaf. These are 2 stackable necklaces. And it's like a blush-ish colored beads with this pretty leaf. Still have that one. We have the mother of pearl butterfly necklace with the earrings. Sounds like a great plan. It just take us a minute. I have reminders now. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you everyone for understanding the change, the need for the change. I love my Friday night sales, and I have decided we are going to do one Friday night every month because I just don't want to give that up. But I have been working every Friday and Saturday for over 4 years now, so I just really need to like be able to, and I like to be able to get stuff shipped out like Friday, Saturday, even, you know, Monday. But when it gets into the week and people are claiming still come Sunday, then it just keeps pushing stuff. And I really want to try to get stuff out to you guys a little bit sooner. And then the last necklace set that we have is these beautiful black beaded and gold stackable. I'm also going to start doing some fun impromptu lives on my social medias, like on Fridays, like on Instagram, Facebook. You're going to see some fun stuff here and there. And so you're going to see, if you haven't noticed, I've been trying to do a little bit more. I always try to do more. Any last minute claims, any second time arounds. I'm going to set these necklaces in the back really quick because I don't want anything to happen to them. But any second time around, any last minute claims. Okay, because I'm about to put the outro music on our little dance party. Thank you so much. This is our first full week of our new days. We've been doing Thursdays for a while, but this is our new Tuesday, Thursday. I'm really liking it. Thank you for being here. And if you are wanting to claim something after the sale, you can email me. You'll see a pinned comment by like the end of tonight of what is left, so you can be able to look at that. I'm going to try and do that every sale now because I know that's just like helpful for people who are watching the replay of stuff that was definitely claimed already. Thank you, Pam. And I'm going to put on the dance party and we're going to do this.
30-second dance party.
Are you ready?
Too low.
Are you ready?
I'm starting to get too dancey.